Okie dokie. Well, we are loaded with, what was it? I think 38,000 pounds of scholastic books. And so I'll say this. It's the day after Thanksgiving, 2020, 27th, I guess. And here I am carting off 38,000 pounds of scholastic books out to Memphis, Tennessee. So do the math and infer from that what you will. And what I'm getting at is how it applies in reference to all the COVID stuff, right? And all the school closures, right? And you know, homeschooling and all that kind of stuff. So infer from that what you will.
In
I'm taking a bunch of books
turn left on North Shamrock Road.
School books. I mean, because the whole thing is, you know,
turn left on North Shamrock Road.
Talking about all this homeschooling, you know, online schooling and all that. So why would they be sending all these books to Tennessee? Scholastic books. So you're talking about
in 3/4 of a mile, turn left on US 15.
books that would be used in the classroom, right? What else are you going to put for? Why else would you be sending books? And this is an Amazon load also. So infer that also from what you will. Yep. All right. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and fast forward you through this here. So, yeah, we're heading down to Memphis, Tennessee. Man, we are heavy. Jeez. I need to probably go scale in, make sure I'm balanced properly. Man, yeah, we are heavy. So anyhow, see you in a bit. Enjoy the ride. drive and then running southbound into Tennessee. Current town that we're going through right now is Lynn, Linn. So it's interesting. because I had a couple of options as far as the route that I could take to get out to 55. And one was I-70, basically going back up the way I came, up to I-70, going through St. Charles, St. whatever, and St. Louis again, that way, and then hitting 55 down. And then this was the other option, was taking 50. Basically, as I said, out to the 44, and then to the 270, and then down to 55 from there. And, you know, not being sure, you know, about this particular highway, I asked a guy who worked over there at the Scholastic. He was the yard jockey guy. And I says, yeah, so what do you think about taking 50 out there? You know, I told him what I was thinking about. And I was asking him, you know, is it suitable for a big truck? And, you know, is it 2 lanes? And all this and that. He was like, oh, yeah, no problems. Yeah, easy peasy. Good route. And what I meant by 2 lanes wasn't this. I meant the way it was when I got to the turnoff to take to my desk, you know, to the load site there. It was 2 lanes in either direction. That's what I was asking. I guess maybe he didn't understand. But I mean, this is fine. It's just I was hoping to be doing better than better speeds than 60 and 65. But no worries. I only got whatever 54 miles to go like this before I get to 44. So it's no big deal, and it's totally worth doing it for the scenery. It's just nice to get off the interstate every once in a while. To let's see, what was it, the load that I went and picked up and ran, I think it was back when I went out to Bernie in California and had to hop off the 5 to get up to this load site up there. In comparison to that, this is easy. This is nothing. that route was like, that was serious mountain driving out there. So this is actually quicker than that was, and probably about the same amount of miles off interstate. So it's all good. And I was actually heavier with that load than I am with this load too. So yeah, and it is. It's cool to see some of this backcountry like this off the beaten path, big time. Man, look at all these Trump, Pence flags and signs. They're just all over the place. It's really interesting. They're just everywhere. I mean, I'm telling you, I haven't seen not one Biden-Harris flag or bumper sticker or anything in all of my travels over the last few months during this whole campaign for election thing. You just don't see them. You don't see Biden-Harris flags or bumper stickers or signs or nothing. You just don't see them. So this idea that guy freaking won anything is just absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I mean, being outvoted over Obama, right? I mean, seriously? 80 million votes? Like, come on. Just come on. Just stop. Just stop your guys' stupid little, you know, whatever it is that you're all doing. Just stop. Jig us up. It's crazy. Really funny. Just stop. Or don't. Actually, no, don't stop. Just keep making fools of yourselves. There you go. Keep making absolute utter fools of yourselves the way you are. It's actually kind of entertaining. You know? I'm embarrassed for you, but go ahead. Keep it up. Keep doing it. You know, you're going to keep getting yourselves into more hot water, I'll tell you that much. Because it's not as if people aren't paying attention to what y'all are doing now. I'm not gonna go there. It's just funny. I just, you know, happen to see, you know, 2 or 3 Trump, you know, flags flying out there in front of people's homes and other places, in front of businesses. You know, it's like, you just never see Biden ones, ever. You just don't see them. It's just, it's like they don't exist. The only place it exists is on, you know, these social media programs, which I don't entertain anymore. I do not humor them anymore. I'm done with them. Like, I can't even say them, because the only thing that I ever did was Facebook, and yeah, I'm done with that. I never did Twitter or none of that other nonsense. It was just Facebook, and then finally I just said, you know what, the hell with it. They're gonna block all the shit that I put up there. You know, they're going to block my ability to share things and information that I have opinions and believe in and information about with actual friends of mine. They're going to keep me from actually communicating with friends of mine. They're not friends of Facebook. They're friends of mine, you know. They're friends that I know. People that I know, that I grew up with. And you're going to keep me from being able to share information with them just through the ideology, through this farce, through this falsity that this is about bringing people together. Give me a fucking break. You gotta be kidding me. And then you're gonna keep us apart, like you're gonna actually keep us from communicating with each other on something that's supposed to be for communication with each other. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. That's all right. I'm done with it. I mean, I have yet to actually tear down my page. I don't even know if you can. I mean, very well might not be able to. You know, but I'm definitely done checking it, looking at it, thinking that anything that I say will ever be heard by anybody who I know. You know, so I'm just done with it. And I hope to God that the people who are responsible for that kind of stuff get dealt with too. I really do. You know, I mean, you're talking about some major crimes here. I mean, those are major crimes against the nature of, you know, what this country is founded on or whatever. So, I mean, if people like that don't end up in prison, then what the hell are we doing? Then there's no law. You know, seriously, you're gonna put people in prison for far less. They put people in prison for far less, and even for nothing. You know, literally for nothing. You know, it happens all the time. So, yep. Did I say I wasn't gonna go there? I did, didn't I? Yeah. I'm sorry. The ball gets rolling and the snow starts snowballing, and yeah, I can't help myself, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I missed the name of this river right here, like Gastonoda River or something. What did it say? Let me see if I can see the sign in backwards time. Backward sign here, opposite direction. What does it say? Nope, not gonna tell me. Nope. Nope. Not gonna let me know. Nope. Nope. Not one of them. Oh well. old Sheila B is telling me that we are currently going through what's called Mount Sterling, Missouri. It's funny, whenever I see MO, I always think it's Montana, and I don't know why. What is Montana, like MT or MA? I don't know. Yeah, that's a state that I have yet to cross the line into. Pine Oak Creek or Pin Oak Creek. Pretty. See, here we go. Here's another one. Trump 2020. Amazing. Where's the Biden sign? I don't know. I'm looking for them. I mean, I am. I'm keeping my eyes open. It's not like I just see the Trump one and notice them. I mean, I have been looking for the Biden ones, and they're just not there. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people had to have voted for them. I mean, legitimately speaking. I mean, I'm sure that some people probably did. You know, I mean, but I don't know. You sure wouldn't think so by the frequency of signs that are out there for them. They don't exist. They're just not there. I don't know. Maybe they just figured they weren't going to bother making any of them because they were just going to fraud the election anyways. I mean, right? That would kind of make sense. Right? Why bother spending any money on making signs if you know that you're going to rig it anyways? I mean, that actually kind of adds up. I can see that. These big major corporations and entities and whatnot, they're so concerned with saving and pinching pennies, in every little corner that they can. I wouldn't be surprised if they just figure, no, don't bother spending the money on signs. We're going to rig it anyway. That makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I'd have to imagine that there's people who actually did vote for the guy. I can't imagine what it is that they saw in him or heard from, heard him say that would cause them to do that. I mean, even if you're not gonna oh, I don't like Biden, but I'm not gonna vote for Trump. Yeah, so then don't vote for anybody. I mean, right? Because I just can't imagine that people, would actually be attracted to anything that guy had to say or do yeah, I just can't imagine. I don't know. He was so obviously full of beans that I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say the same thing about Trump. I know that. People say, oh, he's full of beans too. Well, the thing is with Trump, he's not full of beans. The guy's pretty damn freaking bright. He's just not eloquent. He's rash. His character is just it's rash. He's not eloquent. He's not an eloquent guy. But that's just his character. That doesn't say anything about whether he's intelligent or not. Obviously he's intelligent. He's a billionaire, So that's what I've tried saying to people who's talking poorly about him. It's like, look, don't look at what it is or how it is that he's speaking, because he's a poor speaker. He's a horrible speaker. I mean, that's for sure. He's just, and he comes across dumb when he speaks. I get it, but that doesn't make him dumb. He's just not an eloquent speaker. What do you want? But he's real. I mean, I don't know. Obviously. it's like kind of like, do you want a car that looks really nice and runs like shit, or do you want a car that runs great and looks like shit? You know, I mean, it's kind of one or the other. That's what you get with him. It's, you know, hey, he may look like shit, but he fucking runs pretty damn good, you know? You know, he's not gonna break down on you. He gets the job done, basically. I don't know. I shouldn't even speak to it. Honestly, I just shouldn't. Because in all reality, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anybody of them. I don't know any of them personally. You know, I know just basically as much as, you know, I know as far as the facade goes, and that's it. Just like anybody else, I guess. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, and I'll probably bring you back in here shortly. So, once again, hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you down the road.